name is Kimberly Jones, and I'm the Interim Chief Equity and Inclusion Officer at Montgomery College. And I'm very excited to be here tonight with all of you. This evening, we are honoring students and employees who exemplify the tenets of our Excellence in Equity Award here at Montgomery College. I want to thank the Excellence in Equity Awards Committee, chaired by Dr. Nancy Newton, Manager of Grants and Sponsored Programs, and Mr. Antonio Montaño, Program Manager for the Office of Equity and Inclusion. Nancy and Antonio, thank you so much for your leadership and your hard work on ensuring that this event goes smoothly. Can we give them a round of applause real quick? Thank you. The Excellence in Equity Award was created by the Office of Equity and Inclusion in 2019 to recognize and celebrate students and MC employees who have demonstrated exemplary accomplishments in advancing equity, inclusion, and diversity. This award recognizes students and employees as change leaders for their outstanding contributions to fostering inclusivity and respect at Montgomery College and within local communities. Ramon de la Cruz succinctly and symbolically captured the essence of equity and inclusion with the phrase, "pass the baton." It signifies that this work is ongoing, spans generations, and that we are all linked to the efforts of those who came before us. Montgomery College is fortunate to have a wealth of dedicated and extraordinary students and employees deserving of this special recognition. Please carry this baton through life with you as you continue to serve as a champion for equity and inclusion. The awards committee assembled this year to review and select a total of 10 awardees who have worked to promote and advocate for equity, inclusion, diversity, and social justice across the college. Recognition is given to individuals from the following groups: faculty, staff, administrators, and students from across all campuses. This evening, we're also celebrating the amazing philanthropic gift the college has also received to provide our students with both cash awards and a medallion created by our trustee emeritus, Dr. Kenneth Hoffman. Woo. We will recognize all awardees individually, and then we will call everyone on stage at the end of the ceremony for a group photo. At this time, I'd like to introduce Joyce Matthews. Ms. Matthews serves as the Vice President for Development and Alumni Relations and the Executive Director for the Montgomery College Foundation and has been with the college for 5 years. In her role, Ms. Matthews oversees all fundraising efforts as well as ensuring the alignment of alumni relation efforts with the college's and foundation's work. She is ultimately responsible for the foundation's finances, including management of the endowment, gift processing, and compliance. In short, Ms. Matthews helps raise money, and then we give it away to students. So give her a round of applause.
Thank you so much. It is indeed an honor to get to introduce Dr. Kenneth J. Hoffman. Dr. Hoffman served as a member of the Montgomery College Board of Trustees from 2010 until last year. And in addition to the time and commitment he provided as a college trustee, Dr. Hoffman is a generous philanthropist. In a moment, he will tell you a powerful story about what inspired him to make his most recent gift to Montgomery College. It's honestly one of the most meaningful gifts I've worked on since I've been at MC. It's so personal, it's so aligned with our values, and it's so uplifting to our students. Before I invite him to the podium, I'll give you just a little background on his dedicated service to our country. Dr. Hoffman retired from the U.S. Army Medical Corps after 23 years of active service. He held positions of increasing responsibility, which included assignments as the medical director of the Federal Interagency Board for Military and Veterans Health, medical director for TRICARE Population Health Improvement, and director of preventative studies for the U.S. Medical Command in Korea. Since 1988, Trustee Hoffman has taught at the Uniformed Services University in psychiatry and preventative medicine. He has also served on the Montgomery County Alcohol and Other Drug Abuse Advisory Council, and he volunteers his time as a board member of Oxford House. We're incredibly grateful for everything he has done to make our community our country, and I would add our world, a better place. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Hoffman to the podium.
Thank you so much. Excuse me, the Hoffman Schulsinger Excellence in Equity Award recognizes students dedicated to reducing discrimination and prejudice in our community. Part of the inspiration of this also came from a movie that my mother really appreciated, which was The Nasty Girl. It's a high school student in Germany who wins a medal and prize for what my town did during the war, which was, nobody was a Nazi except they all were, and got recognized for that, got the medal and prize, and please don't do any more, and she did. So my mother, my parents, both were very active in the civil rights movement and strong advocates for social justice, equity, and inclusion. One of the most meaningful moments in my time on the board was to have the support, or that the board, basically with the college, it will be an anti-racist institution, and that just fits in with everything that my parents and I fought for, or didn't fight for, but supported, for many years. After emigrating to the United States, my mother, who's a Holocaust survivor, along with my grandmother, the only two in the family that survived, through the help of Polish underground and good, were able to provide the identification papers that they survived. My grandmother's a concert pianist, and my mother, as a child, careful to keep her identity. And then in the United States, she was able to get her high school diploma. That was something that was stopped in Germany. Her bachelor's degree, and then spent her years as an elementary school teacher in Newark, New Jersey, bringing children to grade level. And as my father and his father ran a small business in Newark, where the only requirement to be employed was a willingness to work. Whatever your past didn't matter as long as you were willing to work. And they received living income, health benefits, and they would not have. My family, I wouldn't have existed without the help of so many others. So through a monetary gift and medallion, I'm really so glad that the college, with a lot of the support, that we were able to honor 4 students selected to exemplify the universal equity, values, inclusion, anti-racism in the society and with this college. The medallion's design reflects our college core values of equity and inclusion, and let's now acknowledge each student's significant contributions to our mission of equity, inclusion, and anti-racism. And with that, Kimberly.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Hoffman. At this time, I would like to introduce the president of Montgomery College, Dr. Jermaine F. Williams, who have been at the college since February 2022. Dr. Jermaine F. Williams is the president of Montgomery College, overseeing a 3-campus institution and 3 workforce and education centers catering to 40,000 students in Montgomery County. He advocates for students regularly, engaging with them, faculty, and staff to ensure their needs are met. Dr. Williams also maintains strong ties with elected officials and community leaders, staying attuned to workforce needs. Known for his inclusive leadership, he fosters teams to develop strategic conditions and policies for students and community success. He has set bold targets for access, completion, and post-completion success, guiding MC through a new strategic plan. Dr. Williams also prioritizes equity-minded systems and data-informed analysis, aiming to mitigate institutional, societal, and racial inequities in post-secondary education. He serves on over 10 boards and holds leadership roles in various educational and community organizations. So help me to welcome Dr. Williams.
Wow. All right, thank you. Ms. Jones, can we give another round of applause for Ms. Jones, please? Yeah. All right. And for Dr. Hoffman as well, please. It is great to be here tonight celebrating those who promote equity and inclusion at exceptional levels at the college. It's quite vital to our shared goal of cultivating a sense of belonging for our students, our faculty, and our staff. And it is at the core of our fabric here at Montgomery College. So I'm thrilled to be here sharing some of the highlights of tonight's honorees, right? And I know it's a little warm out there. We're here for a good time, not a long time. So just bear with us. We'll be with some good things. When I read the biographies of the student awardees this year, I was struck by several things. There was one kind of resounding element that they all seemed to share, and this is a robust desire to promote equity in service to community. And their roles are different. Don't mistake me, but one serves in student government, another serves on the Montgomery College Foundation Board, and another is active in campus life. In each position, though, they bring an awareness of cultural difference and a unique lens on creating conditions that truly nurture equity. They reach out beyond their comfort zones, provide language assistance, highlight inequities that arise, and collaborate on solutions. They are dedicated, all of these honorees, to equitable impact. I know this because I know them. Among the faculty and staff awardees, again, there's a lot of things that stands out, and I'll just focus on one common element for this time, and that's their dedication to building inclusive environments for students with disabilities, for migrant students, for speakers of other languages, and for colleagues from diverse cultures. One awardee does this through training their colleagues in team building and cultural competence. Another, by conducting racial healing circles. Another, by collecting student oral histories from around the world. Across all of them, I observe a profound commitment to the narration of history from different angles and a desire to bridge historical experiences through dialogue and solidarity. Their leadership in our classrooms and counseling centers and other places and spaces is truly invaluable. As I close out, I will share the culture of equity and belonging at the college thrives because of the energy and passion that so many people bring to it. Just look at each other, look at each other amongst this room, and those of you who you know are not here who embrace equity. And that is the reason why it thrives. So many people contribute to it. Today's awardees are exceptional examples of that commitment. And there is always more to learn, and I'm grateful that we have so many innovative individuals among us. The creativity and leadership that these students, faculty, and staff embody are models for equity-based communities. Equity-based communities for which we strive. Their dedication to inclusion and belonging strengthen the college's ability to help students discover their passions and unlock their potential. We all know this, right? To transform lives, enrich the community, and change the world. That is our mission. So I thank all the awardees, and thank you all so much for being here tonight. And I know we're going to get on with showing them the love and appreciation that they deserve. So thank you, everybody.
Our first award this evening will be in recognition of students who exemplify the tenets of equity and inclusion. When I call your name, please join us one at a time to receive your award. First, we recognize Makaya Sagu Bekele. All right. Makaya is a nursing major at Montgomery College. Makaya currently serves. Makaya currently serves as the president of the Ethiopian Student Association, She also serves as a student senator in the Student Government Association. Makaya derives fulfillment from forging meaningful connections with individuals from diverse backgrounds. Now give it up. Come on, now give it up. Alrighty. Next, we recognize Nolan Gonzalez. All right. Nolan is a dedicated and innovative nursing student known for his leadership in founding and directing the Flourish Peer Mentorship Program, which supports incoming nursing students. As the founder and president of the Association of Hispanic Nursing Students, where he fosters a supportive community for Hispanic nursing students and promotes diversity and inclusion within the nursing profession. All right. Next, we recognize Joshua Hayes. Alrighty. Joshua is a computer science major at Montgomery College with aspirations of becoming an educator in the STEM field. Joshua is a student board member of the Montgomery College Foundation Board of Directors. He serves as the president of the Germantown Student Government Association. He's also a member of Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society and the Presidential Scholars Program here at Montgomery College. For our final student award, we recognize Mahambi Masanda. Mahambi is a second-year student pursuing a degree in international relationships at the Rockville campus. As an active member of the Rockville Student Government Association, Mahambi contributes to initiatives aimed at enhancing campus life, fostering a sense of unity among students, volunteering with MC Votes, and promoting civic engagement and voter participation among his peers. Alrighty. Please join me in congratulating the 4 student awardees this evening.
Now let's turn our attention to the Excellence in Equity Awards for Montgomery College employees. First, we will recognize our faculty awardees. Dr. Glenda Hernandez-Tittle. Come on, Glenda. Dr. Hernandez-Tittle is the Senior Director of Teaching Certification in the School of Education at Montgomery College. Her experience includes serving as a K-12 educator, specializing in supporting students with disabilities and emerging multi-language learners. She currently also serves as the chair of the Hispanic Serving Institution Task Force and was instrumental for the Hispanic Heritage Month kickoff celebration and the highly successful Latin Asian Fusion event in the fall of 2023. Finally, Dr. Hernandez-Tittle serves as one of the ambassadors and facilitators for the Truth, Racial Healing, and Transformational Circles. Next, we recognize Dr. Sylvia Hollis. Dr. Sylvia Hollis is an associate professor of African and African American history at MC, who teaches a medley of courses in history, as well as gender, women, and sexuality studies. Dr. Hollis has served as a member of PACE and also serves as a Disciplines Fellow for Quantitative Reasoning. Dr. Hollis has extensive experience in the field of public history, working with the Birmingham Civil Rights Institute, the American Alliance of Museums, the National Park Service, and the Smithsonian. Unfortunately, Dr. Hollis could not be here with us tonight, but let's give her a round of applause. Next, we recognize Dr. Maria Sprain. Dr. Maria Sprain currently serves as a full professor who focuses on engaging students in anthropology. Her current research focuses on oral history, storytelling, immigration, and the Latino culture in the DC area. Last year, she co-curated a virtual and dynamic exhibit on Montgomery County's history of immigrants. She is currently working with students on a Latino history project for the city of Gaithersburg. Now to our staff awards. We would like to recognize Mr. Richard Forrest. Richard has served as a training and development coordinator for Elite for over 5 years. He has developed and facilitated several programs serving faculty and staff, including the Global Leadership Cohort and Culture Conscious Business Program. He has served 4 terms on PACE and co-chairs one of the subcommittees focused on teaching and learning. Richard plays an integral part in MC's Truth, Racial Healing, and Transformational Circles. Next, we recognize Dr. Hwa Nguyen. Dr. Nguyen is an associate professor and chair of the Department of Business Administration and Economics at Montgomery College. She is a proud member of the Asian American, Native American, Pacific Islander Planning Group, MC Rising Professional Association, as well as PACE. Dr. Nguyen is currently a regional finalist for a White House Fellowship 2024. For our final awardee this evening, we would like to recognize an administrator. Dr. Sue Haddad, please join me on stage. Dr. Sue Haddad currently serves as the Associate Dean of Student Affairs on the Rockville campus, leading the Behavioral Intervention Team. Dr. Haddad supervises the Student Health and Wellness Center, which focuses on programming that addresses basic needs, food security, and mental health well-being. Dr. Haddad serves as a project director for the Basic Needs Grant, referred to as the Social Resource Program, through the U.S. Department of Education. Since joining MC, she has also served as Disability Support Services Counselor and led the department as the College Chair of Disability Support Services.
All right, can we have another round of applause for our awardees? Thank you so much for your dedication in demonstrating excellence in equity. I would like all of the awardees to come on stage to take a group picture, and thank you everyone else for joining us. Have a great night. See you later. Bye-bye.